This question's for Floyd, and maybe Oscar, you can jump in and help out. Reason being, listen, Floyd, if the Manny fight doesn't happen, who really else is out there for you?
I mean, we had a grueling training camp. A grueling training camp. Traveling all around the country, going to different cities, different cities, different states. It's been a grueling training camp. So the main thing I want to do is go home, reevaluate some certain things, spend some time with my family, and then see what we come up with. Every time I fight, it's somebody jumping in the ring, and somebody like, "Oh, Floyd, you can't beat him, you can't beat him, you can't beat him." I didn't beat 41. They still now they said you can't beat 42. It's always gonna be. They're always trying to. The ultimate goal is to try to build a fighter that can beat me. That's the ultimate goal. That's what everybody want to see. They want to see who can knock him off the throne. That's the ultimate goal. And even though when I took 2 years off the sport, they still have me on every boxing book. They still have me on thousands of different magazines talking about who can beat Floyd Mayweather. And I was off for 2 years. So, like I said before, there's a lot of young, tough fighters out there that I take my hat off to, that I want to see do good. And as far as, like I said before, I come from a small weight class. I come from 130 to 35 to 40 to 47 to 54. And no matter what, it's never good enough. So it's like, damn if I do, damn if I don't.
Floyd, just to add a little something. Look, Floyd just finished winning a great fight and cemented his legacy once again. There's going to be 20 guys in line wanting to fight him. There's no decision making now whatsoever. Floyd is Floyd, and he calls his shots. And right now, what he has to do is take his daddy to the dance floor, show him some moves, and go have fun. That's all you got to do.
Yeah, my dad and Roger. My dad and Roger. It was unbelievable, the chemistry that we had in the training camp. Unbelievable. They both said, I guess, I don't know what they was talking about amongst each other, my dad and Roger, but I think they was talking about keeping him in the center of the ring. And my dad said, if you back up to the ropes, tighten your defense up. Tighten your defense up. And I think after a while, in the fight, I was like, he in survival mode. The only thing he's trying to do is survive. And so a lot of times people want to see the knockout, but once I face these guys and once I get up so far ahead on the scorecards, they say, forget it, I just survived.
Floyd.
What we have?
Over here, to your right, Floyd. Hi there.
UK?
Yeah, UK. Congratulations. You've got a huge following over in the UK.
I love the UK.
Yeah. Well, we love you over in the UK as well, and hence my next question. Obviously, the Pacquiao fighters on the horizon, and you've come over on a number of
occasions.
We're
not worried about that. We can come over to the UK and fight.
Exactly, but when such a marquee event like that, obviously with going back to the old days of when Ali fought and we had the Rumble in the Jungle and the Thriller in Manila, would you contemplate fighting in the UK and maybe doing it at Wembley Stadium? Bear in mind you're going to get the pay-per-view in the States anyway, and it'll be a global event. It's also halfway between the US and the Philippines.
Of course, it's always been that's always been one of my dreams to come over to the UK and fight. It was unbelievable when we came over to the UK, and I went to the boxing gym and trained, and 5,000 fans showed up. I was like, it's unbelievable. So, I mean, we look forward to coming over to the UK, but we don't know. As of right now, we just want to go home, reevaluate reevaluate a few things, and see what we come up with. It's not, like I said before, we don't know if we fighting Pacquiao, we don't know who we fighting, but as of right now, I just want to spend some time with my family.
Hey Floyd, congratulations. The question I wanted to ask is, when you walked away from the sport and you took a little bit of time off, you said you didn't have as much fun. With this fight, with your father and your uncle there, and with such a successful victory, how much fun did you have with this fight?
I enjoyed the fight tonight. I told them, like, stop holding. Let's give fans what they want to see. Let's bang out. That's what we got to do. That's what we got to do. Let's do it. I said, let me go. You keep holding, keep wanting to touch glove. Let's fight.
And is there any part of you that considers retiring, or are you having this much fun at this point where you feel like you want to keep fighting?
I don't know right now. As of right now, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I want to go. Like I said, I'm gonna go home, see what I come up with. I mean, do I have to fight? No, I don't have to fight. Absolutely not. And I know that I was keeping my fingers crossed, and I truly believe that the numbers we did is unbelievable. Like I said before, it's the fans. The fans can make you or break you, and I'm appreciative for the fans. I really appreciate everybody that flew out to see me.
Floyd.
Yeah, where we at?
Over here.
Hey, what's up, Tim?
Hey, man. Congratulations.
Thank
Brilliant
you.
performance.
Come on, my mama house to eat tomorrow?
Yeah,
okay.
If you guys are doing that.
Okay.
I just want to know after this performance, I mean, it's just sort of 10 shutout rounds against an opponent like Shane Mosley. What do you think that you have left to accomplish in the sport, and just making?
I even think with the Pacquiao fight, I think if I fight him, it's gonna say, well, you can't beat this guy. You can't beat this guy. And the ultimate goal is to keep beating, because I understand where was these guys at when I was dominating in the 90s. I mean, where was all these different fighters at when I was dominating in the 90s? And like I said before, it doesn't make sense. They say, well, Mayweather, he was too big for Marquez, but you're not too big for Pacquiao. But Pacquiao and Marquez is the same size, and they had a life and death fight. And 95% of people say that Marquez really won both fights. So, like I said before, I mean, only thing I want to do, like I said, is go home and just relax, man. Because I'm always in a no-win situation. It's never good enough.
Floyd, we were interviewing Juan earlier today, Juan Manuel, and people are saying that you don't want the Pacquiao fight. Well, he said several times that he doesn't think Pacquiao wants that fight. You think there's any truth? That Pacquiao doesn't want to fight Marquez.
I don't got nothing bad to say about Pacquiao, and like I said before, I got mine from just hard work, dedication. Never crying, never complaining, just saying, put him in front of me, I'll beat him. I never, it wasn't no made-up weight class, it wasn't no made-up belts. I mean, I beat everybody they put in front of me. And my team have a lot to do with it. Everything I asked for, just as far as being comfortable, everything I asked my team for, my team done. I don't care what it is. I can be in training camp. I say, well, listen, I need a Rolls Royce out here. I need it now. Have it to me within 24 hours. And my team would say, no problem. We have it for you. I said, well, tear the wall down. We want to make the boxing gym bigger. I said, we want to buy the whole building. Let's make it bigger. They said, no problem. We can make it happen. Anything to make sure I'm comfortable. And like I said before, I'm just happy that our camp went very, very comfortable. My dad and Roger, the chemistry was unbelievable. It was truly unbelievable, and the game plan was unbelievable. I mean, my dad had put me to the side and said, this is what I want you to do. I said, well, I'm going to look back, and you tell me what I'm doing wrong, you tell me what I'm doing right. And I'll look back, he'll tell me something, and Roger telling me the same thing he telling me. And, keep his ass in the center of the ring. And after a while, Roger said, you can press the attack, press his ass then. I said, okay.
Floyd, over here.
Okay.
Congratulations, man. You're truly an artist. Really beautiful performance.
Appreciate it.
I'm curious, since we know Pacquiao's never going to take a blood test. There's a guy at 160. There's a guy at 160 that matches up pretty well with you. He's kind of a small middleweight. He's now the middleweight champion of the world, Sergio Martinez.
I seen that fight. I thought about that.
Would you like to put the middleweight cherry on top of your career? Middleweight championship cherry?
It's possible. It's possible. We don't know. We don't know it's possible. I seen him fight. Kelly Pavlik, and I said, I looked at him. I caught a little glimpse of it, because I'm being honest. I don't watch boxing. I watch basketball all day. I watch basketball all day. I'm in the back. I'm in the dressing room warming up for Mosley, asking the guys from my camp, well, who won the game? Who won the game? They said, and it's like 2 minutes before I'm finna go out. They said, I guess Cleveland won by 8. So of course, I'm a fan of basketball, so I'm happy that the fight is over, so now I can travel everywhere and, sit courtside and watch the games.
What's your basketball team, man?
We live in Las Vegas, you don't got no basketball team.
Pistons.
And like I said before, everybody that was in my training camp, for all the fighters that's under the Mayweather banner, from everybody that came and supported me every day in a boxing gym. We're thankful, and I say Team Mayweather is thankful, and I just want to thank everybody from coming out, the media that flew out from all over the world, all the fans that came out and covered the fight. Thank you, thank you, thank you.